Crimes that happen on SEPTA can now get special treatment from the SEPTA Special Prosecutor's Office. Pennsylvania's Attorney General announced this month that a special prosecutor has now started pursuing cases.
NBC 10 political reporter Lauren Mayk sat down with the AG to find out how the process is working and who's making decisions. Lauren.
Fred and Tracy, the Attorney General described this as a collaborative process that also involves a mass transit prosecutor who has been hired. Well, the creation of a special prosecutor has been controversial. I sat down with the AG to talk about this and other issues as he completes his first 6 months on the job. Are you signing off on the cases that they're taking? How involved are you?
So I'm not personally signing off on the cases, but, I view leadership through the lens of collaboration. And so we all work together on these issues.
Pennsylvania's top law enforcement officer talking about crimes on SEPTA and how a special prosecutor's office is operating now that it's pursuing cases, including a stabbing on July 4th.
You have to do it collaboratively. Conversations take place. We talk about it. Hey, this is one that's good for us to take. We have the resources to work this one.
And what was it about the stabbing case that made you think this is the right direction?
It was just the way that the conversation started. As soon as it happened, the prosecutor spoke with SEPTA. And I don't want to go into, because there's some specific facts with regard to the investigation itself that I can't discuss. But I will say that after that conversation, we determined that it was appropriate for us to take that case.
The SEPTA special prosecutor was created by legislation signed by the governor. The district attorney who would otherwise have those cases has sued to block it. The Pennsylvania Supreme Court has heard arguments on the issue but hasn't issued an opinion yet.
Do you think that the special prosecutor should be extended beyond the December 2026 period that it's currently set for?
What I would say is, based on the way that we are our approach now, based on the collaboration that's happening, absolutely.
I talked to the AG as he marks 6 months in office. During that time, there have been lawsuits against the Trump administration involving Pennsylvania that have come not from him, but from the governor.
What was the decision-making process for you, though, in saying, okay, the governor can file these lawsuits, but I don't want to be a part of them?
Well, I mean,
some of them involve money for the Department of Education.
So a lot of those, right, and I appreciate that. So a lot of those lawsuits pertain to what the governor's alleging to be essentially like broken contracts, essentially. And so those are government
money that the federal government is not giving.
And so those are government agencies. The governor on his own decided that that was something that he wanted to be a part of. That's something that he wanted to do. And as a governor, he has every right to do that. I can't stop him from doing that.
Would you have wanted to?
I'm not going to answer that question, because each one of those lawsuits. So to begin with, when you look at these lawsuits, I will say this. A lot of the lawsuits that we see across the country with attorneys general from both sides of the aisle can be very, very performative.
A spokesperson for the governor told me the governor has been working tirelessly to protect Pennsylvania taxpayers when the federal government doesn't follow the law. He says the governor's legal action led to $2.8 billion in threatened federal funding being restored.